Episode 2 of NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup Fight to the Top mode. We are at the Milwaukee Mile. Start things off here. Not going to qualify. Just going to go ahead and start in last and hopefully work my way forward. Not off to the best start, falling down to last pretty quickly. Hopefully we'll be able to pick our way through the field here. We have 37 laps. This inside wall here in turn 1 is very, very dangerous. I would be very surprised if I go this whole race without making contact with it. Oop, thought I had more room. Little bump and run there, unintentionally. Oh, car got real squirrely there. Right up to 15th here on lap 3. We got the win and led the most laps in our first race of the season. I'm hoping we can just dominate the modifieds this season. Move up to the trucks pretty quickly. Use the apron a bit. We could use the apron here at the Milwaukee Mile. We're in the top 10. In the top 10, only 1.5 seconds behind the leader. I have still really bad at gauging how much room I have to the other cars in the modifieds. I always feel like I have more room in the front and more room to the right, as we saw there, than what I actually do. Get out of the grass, thank you. Alright, there we go. Up into 7th place there. Clean pass. Don't let them underneath us. If they're going to pass us, they need to pass us high. Not giving up the low lane. This is an EA Sports NASCAR game. The low lane is the way to go. As whoever this is in front of us throws the block. We didn't really have the momentum. We do have momentum in the middle of the corner. And we get the momentum in the straight, though. Come on, draft, pull us. We had nowhere to go there. We had too much momentum on the car in front of us. Couldn't go low, couldn't go high. We are in the top 5 now, though. We're in the top 5. The leader is in sight. As there's a car way, way, way in the back there on the back stretch. Well, was on the back stretch when I started the sentence, but way behind the field. Going too fast for it to be a blown engine, so I'm not quite sure what happened to them. There we go, clean pass up into 3rd place. There's a bit of a gap here between us and 2nd place. Should be able to make it up though. 0.8 seconds behind. Hopefully we'll be able to gain some ground. It's looking like it's staying pretty steady though. Went from 0.80 to 0.73, only gained 0.07 of a second that lap. But honestly, I would be very content just bringing it home in 3rd. There we go, they're actually side by side battling for the lead. There's a lead change. That little battle was able to help us catch up a bit, up to just half a second behind. Come on, draft, pull us. Tony Durbin. Share draft with him a bit, see if we can... Oh, come on. Share draft with him a bit, see if we can suck up to his bumper. we're getting squirrely off turn 2 still. We're still not really gaining any ground on them unless they're side by side. Ooh, there we go. We gained a lot there in turns 3 and 4 somehow. We're pretty much right on their tails now. Still have a lot of race to go. Still just going to be patient. We're on lap 13 out of 37 right now. Ooh, I was worried I was going to hit the inside wall there. Can I get to the inside? Oh, man, we get so squirrely off turn 2. Little bump there to the car in front of us. Ooh. Alright, into second place. We're up into second, still 0.3 of a second behind. We're right there. Come on. Get George Dennis loose. Tried to intimidate him. Trying to use the intimidator to get him loose, but it's not working. He is still just riding the lines like there's nothing happening. Ooh, get underneath him there in turns 3 and 4. We were side by side with him there for a split second. Nice 3-car battle for the lead here. Lap 17 of 37. It's us, it's George Dennis, it's Tony Durbin. Battling it out for the win. Huge gap between the top 3 and everybody else. We bumped George Dennis. Drag race to the line. It says we took the lead, but we did not get credit for leading a lap as he door slams us there. There was an inside wall. I could not have moved one bit, but we take the lead. We take the lead on lap 18. Question is, can we hold the lead? These two have been having very good pace this entire race. Alright, let's hope we can just hold them off and just run nice clean laps for the rest of this race. Lap 20 out of 37. Let's hope those two just battle each other for second and we can extend the lead a bit. Right now they're still right on our bumper. We are not able to extend this lead at all. They are sticking right with us. Lap 22 of 37 now. This is one of those races where one little slip up might end up costing us the race. We gotta keep running clean laps. Gotta hope the car stops getting squirrely out of turn 2. George Dennis tries to go high and loses a lot of momentum in the process. He drops down to third. They're side by side behind us. But it looks like Tony Durbin is going to take the spot. And we are in the exact same scenario we were in when George Dennis decided to go high to try to pass us. Just different car in second, different car in third now. Swap spots. As our car decides to not turn at all coming out of 4. Just heads Great, directly into the wall. And Tony Durbin decides to throw the latest block in the world and ram both of us into the wall. Tony Durbin definitely gets the worst of it. We're still in second, but that might have cost us the win. Tony Durbin throwing the latest block in the world after our car decided to not turn out of third. Car decided not to turn out of turn 4, barreling us directly into the wall. Got us side by side with Tony Durbin. Durbin throws the late block and ends up ramming both of us into the wall in the process. And that is probably going to hand George Dennis the win. I do not think we can catch him. We've been running pretty much the exact same pace this entire race. We're 0.6 of a second behind now on lap 26 of 37. That late block from Durbin 100% just cost us this win. But I'll just be happy that it didn't cost us more, as we should be able to bring it home in second pretty handedly. We're actually gaining on George Dennis. We might still have a chance to win this despite that. 11 laps to go. We have caught back up to George Dennis. And yeah, the Intimidator just does absolutely nothing to affect him. Down low. Let's try for a clean pass. 10 laps to go. No clean passes. We did make a little bit of contact there. But that was because he was pinching us down to the wall in turns 1 and 2. We take the lead back. It's now just a 2-horse race to the finish, it looks like, lap 29 of 37. Between us and George Dennis. Rest of the field way behind. Lap 30 of 37. Laps ticking down here. Our car's still not doing well. The exit of turn 2 kills us. We always get so loose off the exit of 2, and I don't know how to fix it. If we could just stick the exit of 2 like we're able to stick the exit of 4, I feel like we'd be doing a lot better. There we go, we stuck the exit that time. Six laps to go. We're up to a half a second lead on George Dennis. Five to go. Just keep running clean laps. That's all we need to do. Just 5 more clean laps. And win number 2 out of 2 races is on our belts. We just clinched leading the most laps. That's another 5 extra bonus points. If we win, we will get max points for the 2nd race in a row to start the season. Still got a half-second lead. We've been staying pretty consistently half a second ahead. Again, us three were all pretty much running the exact same pace for the majority of this race. 2 laps to go. White flag next time by. I'm going to be really curious to see where Tony Durbin finished after pretty much wiping himself out of the race. Ooh, get out of the grass. White flag lap. Just one more clean lap. And race number 2 is ours. Ooh, we get real tight out of turn 2 there. But it doesn't look like it's going to matter. Someone blew an engine. And with that, we have won race number 2 of the season. George Dennis 6/10 behind us, and then third place was 5 seconds behind. Tony Durbin still managed to finish 7th, so he didn't end up affecting his race too much. 1,000 prestige, 19,000 fans, 1,300 hero points. And that's probably going to be... Oh, nope, I thought it was going to be Angry Driver. Let's take a look at the standings here. We are 40 points ahead of Bruce Kennedy. Leading the points, 380. We have maximum points so far. And I think I said in episode 1 that I was going to try to do 2 races per episode. This episode is already 17 minutes long, so I'm probably going to keep it at 1 race per episode.